I mean, I really want to welcome you to the family, and I really want to sleep at night.
Hey everyone, Mohammed Sagar here. And this video I'm gonna share with you how I close 4,000 deals live in one sales calls. I'm gonna share how I handle the objections, why my offer is a no-brainer. It's literally like a no-brainer for the coaching industry, and why it's so easy for me to close deals. I obviously get objections, like objections are inevitable, but I'm gonna share with you how I handle them, how I came up with a rebuttal vault to handle any objection I get in the coaching industry. All right, so I'm gonna share the call live after this video, so you can go through it. Like, I've got 4 calls today: Daniela, Gregory, Annie, and Kishan. I've got another video explaining how exactly I book 4 calls a day. But for now, let's dive into it. I'm really excited for the call. It's in maybe 30 minutes. But I'm gonna share with you. Hopefully, I'm gonna close it. But yeah, I'm really excited for that.
How's your week been so far?
It's just starting, so it's too soon to tell.
Fabulous. So what we do is we normally take these calls audio only, but if you feel comfortable having your video on or something like that, then absolutely fine.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So if you're ready, let's get this started.
Yep.
All right, so I'll start off by asking you some questions about your business, your goals, and the application you sent through. Then, if it sounds like we're a good fit, I'll explain our program, how that works, and at the end, you can decide if you want to be part of it or not.
Okay.
All right, so Christine, can you tell me what motivated you to put this time aside and take this call with me today?
Well, I guess I was just curious to see what you had to offer, to be honest. I am working with a business coach right now to help with some marketing things, just not even necessarily marketing things, but um things that will help get me more clients on board. And your messages, just I'm curious what you have to offer.
Okay, what is it exactly you're selling right now? Is it one-to-one coaching group, or how does your offer look like?
One-to-one coaching right now till I get more clients on board, and then I plan to do group programs.
Okay, and how do you structure your pricing?
Um, I don't know. What I guess I don't know what you mean, what you're asking.
Yeah, so I'll explain that. So how much do you charge for your one-to-one coaching? For how long is it?
Oh, I see. So right now my program is 1997. It's a 90-day program, but as demand goes up for it, the price will go up.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost two grand for 90 days.
Correct.
Okay, and after 90 days, do clients stick around with you, or it's done? Like there's no other subscription they continue with?
I don't have an actual subscription that they continue with right now, just because I'm trying to get clients on board to know like what would be the best subscription available. But I have had a client in the past that wanted to continue working with me. Um, so that is always an option for them to continue. And that's actually one of the things I discussed in the last call with them during the program, is ways that we can continue working together. I haven't had the opportunity to really come up with a subscription because I don't have enough clients to know what the subscription would be, if that makes sense.
Okay, and that client who decided to continue, like, did they continue in a different rate, or how much did you charge them in the fourth month?
I think at that time I charged her $200 to continue. I think we did every 2-week check-ins for, mm, I don't remember. It was a couple years ago, so I don't remember if it was for a month or two, but we checked in just every other week for that month or two, just for the accountability. She really needed that accountability. So it was even only like 30 minutes during the check-in times.
Right, that makes sense. And how does, like, what does your ideal customer look like?
So right now I am working with men and women who are trying to get unstuck, if you will, trying to reclaim their lives after going through a difficult time.
And what main problem do you solve them for them?
I help them build resilience and create habits that help them push through the ups and downs of life.
Okay, got it. You mentioned you're currently working with a business coach. So what's the sales process that you're using to take someone from being a stranger to a paying client with you right now?
Yep. So I am doing live workshops in the community. And throughout I'm actually going to be expanding throughout the country and eventually throughout the world. I am doing speaking events in front of like potential ideal clients. I am pitching articles to publications to help get myself in front of my ideal client, and also doing podcasts.
Okay, so you don't have any system or process in place in social media or places like that to get predictably clients. Is that correct?
Correct, and that's the point right now. I did have my I had a I feel it was a strong enough following on Facebook about a year ago, and my Facebook account got shut down. So I needed an approach that doesn't depend on social media right now. And this is what she's helping me with, is that approach, so I don't have to depend on a social media presence.
hmm Okay, got it. And do you currently sell through appointments? Like, do you schedule a call and then you sell your offer through it?
Yes.
Okay. And how many calls are you getting each day?
Well, so I just had my very first workshop a couple weeks ago, and I had 3 people attend. I had 1 call from that workshop.
And how often do you do workshops a month?
So the goal is to get booked at least 3 to 5 workshops a month, and like I said, I just had my very first one a couple weeks ago, and it takes up to 8 weeks to go through the process of getting workshops booked.
So it takes long time and yeah, and not much you're not getting much appointments from it. So what would you say like your conversion rate from when you get 5 or 10 calls, how many do you close from those calls?
Well, I haven't had enough clients to be able to have a conversion rate.
Okay, that makes sense.
But my conversion rate from the attendees from my one workshop is 33% right now, as far as getting on a call, and I have a follow-up call with her, um, scheduled. She will likely be a paying client.
hmm Okay. And are you comfortable with this growth side of the business?
I would like it to be a little bit faster, but like I said, I can't depend on social media right now because Facebook has it out for me for some reason. So I need a process that, like I said earlier, isn't going to depend on having a social media presence.
hmm Yeah, I was having the same issue with LinkedIn. Honestly, they closed 3 of my accounts, so I know
Oh,
how that feels. Yeah, it's pretty painful. So,
yes.
how much money per month are you making with this business at the moment?
Right now,
Mhm.
nothing.
Okay, so not signing any clients.
Correct.
Okay. What is the 12-month goal of the business?
The 12-month goal is to be signing on at least 5 to 10 new clients a month.
5 to 10 clients per month. So it's anywhere from 10 to 20 grand per month.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. And what is your motivation for getting this business to make consistently 10 to 20K per month?
So that I can retire from my full-time nursing job and focus on coaching and doing speaking events and just getting out in the world so I can help people solve these problems that I want to help them with.
Hmm. Okay. And is the business going to change if you scaled it to make like consistently 10 to 20K per month?
I see it changing, yes, just because that'll give me um, the necessary cash flow to bring on um, possibly some employees so that I can be focusing on programs that are going to help people and not so much of the tedious tasks that are involved in building a business.
Okay, Christine. So how would getting to make consistently 10K per month have an impact on other areas of your life other than quitting your nursing job?
Well, like I said, it would allow me to be able to bring on new employees so that I don't have to focus on so much of the tasks that are taking me away from creating content for my clients.
Hmm. Got it. So you're currently making absolutely like nothing right now with the business, and you want to hit at least 10K per month. Tell me what's stopping you from doing this on your own.
The right process.
Okay, got it. So you're a nurse, so you're doing nursing, you're doing speaking from time to time, stuff like that. You're doing workshops. Why not just continue with what you're doing right now and stay where you are?
Well, that's my plan, honestly. I've paid for this business coach and she guarantees her program and I've only been in it for about 4 months. So I have 8 months left in her program, but
Okay,
it's a guaranteed program and I've seen lots of her other clients get success with it. So it's just a matter of getting consistent in what I'm doing and I'm still learning her approach. So I need to give it time.
makes total sense. So you've been with this business course for 4 months. How many clients did you sign in this 4 months period?
I haven't signed any clients, but
Oh,
that's part of her approach. It takes time. Her approach is within 9 to 12 months, I'll be hitting the goal months that my goal is, which is those 10 to 20K months.
okay, okay, that makes total sense. All right, fantastic. So you have a plan and you think that in like 9 months you would probably hit the target. But why did you want to schedule this call? Like, what's the reason? If you think you will definitely like hit the target.
Well, like I said, I was curious with what you have to offer to see if it's something once I'm hitting my mark, if it's something that will benefit me at that point.
Okay, okay.
You're pretty pushy, so
Yeah, I get that. So lovely. What the goal is to hit at least 10K, right? For now.
yes.
So to hit 10K, you would require appointments. So how many appointments? Like let's say when you get so the market, to be fully transparent with you right now, is 25%. So when you get
Correct.
like 5 calls, 10 calls, you close 4. This is like what people are like signing and stuff like that. But when you get 10 calls, how many do you think you will be able to close?
I would be lucky to close 3 to 4 of those 10.
3 or 4.
So I would need at least 20 to 30 calls a month to even reach the bottom part of my monthly goal.
Okay. So if you get like 25 calls, then for sure you would be able to close at least 6, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and hit over 10K per month. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so to scale over 10K and hit like 12 or 14,000, per month, you would need 25 calls with like men and women ready to reclaim their life, and so that you can close 6 and hit that target. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, look, Christine, I'm really glad that we've done the police interrogation questions, but I can tell you with a lot of confidence that I can definitely help you with this. Would you like me to explain how?
Sure.
Right. So, well, at Cash Flow Catalyst, we specialize in helping coaches and consultants get more clients. And we do this by building a collection of client acquisition systems in your business that are completely automated. Now, Christine, it's a 90 days done for you service. Now, 90 days, not 9 months. We will come in and automate every single step related to client acquisition for you. And it's literally hands off your end. So what we do is we install 3 proven inbound and outbound systems that we use to scale coaches and consultants to 6, 7, and up to 8 figures, so that you can hit like 12 or 10 or like 15,000 per month easily. Now, in the first 2 weeks, what we'll do is we'll create all your stimuli, like stimuli chain, all your videos, your video scripts, your follow-ups, and we'll optimize an army of trained appointment setters to run the outreaches for you, so that you don't have to depend like on in the platform. You don't have to depend on your presence there. Like, we'll have an army of people to run every single thing for you, and we'll literally build your system in the back end, send it over for your approval, and once you're happy with it, we'll press play. And after that, everything in your business is going to change. These systems are engineered with one goal in mind, Christine: to book you anywhere from 25 to 33 calls with men and women ready to reclaim their life every single month. And that way we can ensure you hit your target and make at least 12,000 per month. Now, once you have a stream of 3 to 5 calls per day, if you want, we can go the extra mile and hire and train sales reps for you to close the deals for you, so that you can achieve that target. But ultimately, the main goal is to have you achieve financial and time freedom. Now, it's literally a damn beast, and it's designed to help coaches and consultants scale anywhere between 10 to 30K per month by working less. Now, do you see how this can get you to make easily at least 10 or like 15,000 per month, Christine?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
And what specifically about the system I mentioned do you think would be able to help you make at least 10K?
I don't know. I like the idea of me having hands off and not concerning my brain with having to learn more systems.
Yeah, because like most of the time when I talk to coaches and consultants, they're like, I literally signed up for this to coach and provide value to people, to help people actually achieve the results. I didn't sign to like make the outreaches, the cold calls, the cold messages, and all of that stuff. And we're like, this is literally why we're in business. It's just to help you with this thing. Yeah. So do you mind if I share my screen, walk you through the system, how it works in the like behind the scenes and stuff like that, and how we achieve the results?
Sure.
All right, fabulous. So you let me know once you can see my screen.
I can see it.
All right. So obviously this is my company, Cashflow Catalyst. Those are some of the big names we've worked with: Andre Kotze, Jumpers Media, 3-in-1 Elite, Reed's Workout. So Andre is an 8-figure business coach. Reed, I've got like 80,000 followers in social media. We've worked with Abel Baba, neuroscience specialist. He's the author of Fuel Your Performance. And this is my dedicated team. So this is me, obviously, the founder. This is Marian, the person who trains and hires your appointment setters. This is our team manager. And this is Badr, acquisition specialist. So this is the person who writes the scripts and everything. And Kenny, our growth manager. So the system, as I mentioned, we call it the domination system. And in every system, there's an input, process, output, and it gives you feedback. So in client acquisition, the input is simply leads, like people, men and women ready to reclaim their life in Facebook, LinkedIn, email, all of that. So we take those input and we put them in our process to get, in your case, 25 to 33 calls. So it depends on different coaches. And those like appointments will give us metrics as form of feedback. But what's interesting is what actually happens in here to convert those people, like strangers, into appointments. So if you zoom in here, this is what you will find. The first step is define, like we get laser focused and clear on the person that you want to help. So we build a client avatar for you so that we understand who are they, how much money they're making, what are their issues, what are their goals, so that when we book you calls, we only book you calls with qualified people ready to buy. Because if the lead source, if the list is qualified, then obviously the appointments will all be qualified. And then we understand your service delivery, like how do you achieve the result? What are you promising? So that we can build you and craft you a grand slam offer. So an offer is so irresistible that once shown to your market, they will feel literally stupid saying no to. So the first system.
I'm listening. I'm here.
Okay, so the first system takes place on LinkedIn. We call it client acquisition asymmetric warfare. So fancy name, but literally helps you dominate the market. So the first step is we optimize your LinkedIn profile for outreaches, and then we create your native video sales letter. Now, this call is a proof in the pudding that this actually worked, because I've sent you this video sales letter exactly like this, and you've gone through the video sales letter, you've listened to it. Okay, so was my sound like a little bit low, or what was the issue?
No, my dog is going to start barking, so I need to put some earphones in.
Okay,
You're good.
All right, fabulous. So we build your video sales letter video. So it's something like the one I sent you. And the purpose of this video is to get people curious enough and interested enough to hop in a call with you. Like the first question I asked you, I was like, what motivated you? And you were like, I was interested and curious to what you offer. And this is exactly the psychology behind this video, is to have you curious and interested enough to hop into this call to understand the process. And this is exactly what we will build you to have your clients interested enough to hop in a call with you so you can sell them your services, so to say. And after that, we craft your stimuli chain, and then this is the social media funnel. And then we place an army of trained appointment setters to book calls directly in your calendar without you lifting a finger. So the stimuli chain right now, what we're using, you've gone through it. Like we send a Trojan horse, then we send a video sales letter, then we use an engaged follow-up, so meme follow-ups that people feel it's engaging, it's funny, so that they book a call. And we literally like follow up religiously until people schedule. So if you saw at this example, Dr. Terrell, like the conversation started at January 29th, and then he booked a call on February 15th, 16th, actually. So most people follow up twice and they feel like, okay, those people are not responding. They hate me. I'm not going to follow up with them anymore. But we have seen that people book on the 8th or 9th day. So day number 8 or day number 9. It literally takes people some time to nurture, some time to go through like your content, consume some of that stuff, and then to decide to book a call. And that's why we take all of that off your hands, place an appointment setter to run all of that outreaches, all of those like follow-ups, all of those stuff, so that you don't worry about anything until you get the call scheduled and you hop to it. The strategy that we're using right now, no one is using it. We have developed it. And like, if you see Emma's got like over 40,000 followers on LinkedIn. She was like, very innovative way of messaging. I'm impressed. My business manager will be in touch. And John was like, your video is a new approach. Well done. So this is how we hire and train the appointment setters. So they will have your logo. They will have their own picture, their own name, but they will have your logo, your bio, your company, and they will start messaging people in your niche, sending them your video sales letter to get them booked directly in your calendar without you doing anything, so to say. And then we have metrics. So those metrics are the form of feedback. So on LinkedIn right now, we have 4 to 5% appointment booking rate with our system. So this means that when we send 100 messages, we get 4 appointments back. And this is an example of one of our accounts. Like we send 165 message, 99 people saw the message, 28 said they're interested, 8 people asked for the calendar link, and then 6 people booked. And imagine in here with me for a second, if we have 2 LinkedIn accounts and we send from each account 165 messages a week, like we will literally book 12 calls just from LinkedIn a week. So it's mind-blowing, so to say. And then this is my favorite system, and this is the system you came through actually. We call it infiltrating Facebook army. So what we do is we create a list of the top 90 groups in your niche. I'm sure you've got this list, but what we'll do is we'll create the groups in your niche. And then we save the best 100 performing posts. We build your posting schedule, craft your social media funnel, and then place an appointment setter to run the outreaches for you. And this is an example of my inbox. This is literally how my inbox looks like once I do some of the posts. Like, imagine in here with me for a second, if you wake up to an inbox that looks like this, over 50 plus leads asking for your free stuff, asking for your services, asking for for your help, so to say. Like, it's a non-ending scroll, literally. Like, and this is just the message request. Like, look at this. Imagine if you have an inbox filled like this, and there's still like, I'll go to the, like, you may know, chats, and still I have a lot of people in here. So literally, like, if you wake up to an inbox like this, it looks like heaven. So yeah, this is an example of the group list. This is an example of the best performing posts. And then right now, the stimuli that we use, so the messaging, the videos, and stuff that we use, that we send in the inbox, works so well to the point that people literally ask us to book in a call before we even ask them, let's schedule a call. So those, it's not just working for us, it's also working for our clients. If you see, like right now, this is one of my posts, generated over 1,000 comments. This is my client, generated over 140 leads just from one post. Another client easily generated 70 leads from just one post. Just one post for Annie generated 30 leads. Like, this is exceptional. Like, the way this works, it's just we press play and you get flooded with leads, and you start getting calls directly, you start closing clients. It doesn't have to take 7 months, 9 months. It's an immediate process, so to say. So those are some of my clients, like generating 30 calls consistently every single month. I've got one client that closed like 20K worth of deals in 35 days. This is like how many calls they're getting, like literally two to three calls every single day. So system works so well. And I'm really excited to hear if you have any questions about it.
What kind of guarantee do you have with your system?
We have a guarantee. I'd probably say you haven't heard before. If you don't get the result, like, the guarantee won't make sense, but let's say before I mention the price. So shall I walk you through the price and then mention the guarantee?
Sure.
All right, fabulous. So before I uncover the price, like, do you believe that this will help you get at least like 5 to 10 clients every single month?
Based off what you've shown me, it appears to, yes.
All right, fantastic. So the everyday investment in our 3 months done for you service is $7,000. However, we found that clients who make decisions quickly are the best clients for us, and we always get them the best results. So if you decide to move forward with me today, we'll knock 2,000 of the investment, and it's only 5,000. Plus, you only pay a setter $30 per booked fee. And the guarantee we have on top of that, if after the 90 days period, you don't get at least 75 booked calls that show up, so from 75, like, God knows how many you'll be able to close, that show up, you will get a full refund of the 5,000 back. So it literally means, like, if you don't get 75 calls, you're getting all your money back. So you don't go any step behind, so to say. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. Now, just like I mentioned, like, Christine, you're really perfect fit for our program, and I'm really certain that we can definitely help you hit at least 12K and above. The last thing I want is for price to be an obstacle to getting you where you want. So you tell me how we can make this work.
Oh, I say if you give me 48 hours to be able to look at where my finances are right now to know if this is something that I can take on. And I guess my other biggest thing is how much of my time do you need initially to get the process started where I'm not needing to be in the systems that your staff will be doing? How much of my time is needed initially?
Really good question. So what's going to be required from you is to fill in few documents about your niche, what you deliver, like what your niche look like and what you offer them, and then send us the document. We send you the script, like we send you the scripts, we send you every single thing. We send you the instruction how to record the video. You record the video, sales letter video, you send it to us, then simply we handle the rest.
And how, so if you could put like a time on it, how much time are you talking? Like
Yeah.
hours, days, time-wise?
Oh, it depends. Well, how long does it take you to record a 2-minute video?
Well, a 2-minute video, if I have the script, shouldn't take less than 5 minutes.
All right. And like few documents that would, like I would say the documents would require 1 day, going really uh, like adding so much to it. And then you record the video and then you just give us like social media and we run every single thing. And the benefit of that, we'll take you along with us along the way, every single step of the way. So whenever we have news, like we'll have a group between you, me, and the appointment setters, so that you can interview them if you want. You can ask them any questions. And if you have any team members, you can add them to this group so that we have a small community with one goal to help you actually sign 5 to 10 clients every single month. And then in this group, like we'll tell you what's going on. Like each Monday, we'll send you a report. Like this, the last week we've sent this amount of messages, this amount of booked calls we've booked you, this amount of people said they're interested. We're crushing it for you. We've posted in this group. We've got this result. So we keep you posted with us every single step of the way. It's not like we work on the back end, get you calls, and you don't know how it's working out or what's going on or where are those calls coming from. But we really keep you posted, like for every single step that we take along the way.
Okay, then my only other question is, do you have a document, or I don't know that I've even looked at your website. Do you have a website?
Yeah, we have a funnel.
I don't know that I've looked at any of that, so I would need to look at that before I give you a final yes or no.
Yeah, let me send you in the chat. So it's called Cash Flow Catalyst, really simple. I sent it in the chat. You can go through it. Yeah. And we have a few clients that are doing the same things as you. So we have a client who's not helping with who helps with habits, stress, and yeah, helps people with stress and habits and actually resilience. And what we are helping her with is we have helped her booking the calls and stuff like that. But the issue with her was closing the deals. So we helped her also, like we did sales role plays. I made like one-to-one calls with her, helped her with the closing, built her script, and actually helped her with handling the objections. And I can send you a video testimonial of her if you want. Like she just recorded me a video like a few days ago without even me asking her. She was like, "Look, Mohammed, you've done a fantastic job with me. This is a video testimonial. I can send you that. I can also give you contact to one of my other clients, like business coaches and stuff like that. You can talk to them. They can let you know like how well we're performing. We have a lot of happy clients."
Yes, if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Are you willing to give me 48 hours to do this research before I give you a yes or no to keep that same price?
So we take that price, incentive-based pricing, really seriously. I don't want to really push you too much and stuff like that. I love that my clients take the right decision. I just know that what I have in here could completely transform like your business and your life, because it's just one click once we do it, and literally the leads will start flooding in. I'll send you the testimonial. You can watch it. I'll send you another testimonial of another client who's doing like 6 figures every single month. You can go through them. I'll mute myself. You can watch them out, take some time, think about it, and then we'll see how we can take it from there.
Okay.
This client, the first one, is called Annie. She's doing something relatively similar to you. I've sent it to you in the chat in Messenger. And there's another client, he's called Reed Hall, he's doing 6 figures every single month. We've helped him automate his systems and everything to reach 6 figures. So listen to them. I'll mute myself, take some time, and then let me know what you think, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to let you know what it's like to work with Mohammed. And Mohammed is absolutely a gem. He is very heart-led, which is quite difficult to find in business sometimes. But apart from that, he's very skilled at getting appointments booked and then employing the right people, the right setup to actually, get the appointments booked. So I have been trying for a whole year to get appointments booked without Mohammed, and honestly, it was just dire. But now that I've signed up with him, just this week alone, I think we've had 5 booked calls, and I'm waking up to calls being booked in the morning, and it is just amazing. But what I would say is that it was because of Muhammad's knowledge, because of Muhammad's skill, and the fact that he will keep trying to get you, to the place to your goals, and he is a blessing to have on your team. So at this point, I would recommend Muhammad to anybody, having been with him for about 3 months now. So if you're having doubts, I understand, but take the leap because it has been fabulous. It's been a blessing to my business to have someone who actually knows how to send out messages and will try different strategies in order to get you the results that you're looking for.
And look, Christine, like the beauty of it is literally like if you don't get the results, if anything, like if everything goes south, you don't get the results, like it's gonna be written black and white, signed by you and me. If you don't hit that result, you're getting your money back after 90 days. So even like after 90 days, you haven't hit that period of 9 months that you have worked with that client, with your business coach. So in 90 days, if you don't get the results, you're getting your money back. So it's either you win or you win. You don't go any step back.
Mm-hmm. I just can't give you a solid yes right now.
I know.
Can't, I don't have the funds. I don't even have I don't have the funds right now to be able to. I don't have that leeway right now. So I would have to wait.
Okay, that makes total sense to me, Christine. I know, like sometimes 5,000, it's a big amount, and it really takes money to make money. Like it's like the chicken and the egg thing, what comes first. So is it you're looking at the 5 grand investment at once? Is it that's the issue? It's like you thinking the 5,000 amount at once, or what is it?
Well, so I'm paying still for a program that I signed up for last summer that did not give me any results. I'm still making payments on that. I'm still paying on my investment with my current coach. So I do not physically have the funds to bring on another system right now. I would have to do it in a few months. I can't do it right now.
100%. Yeah, yeah, I'm completely on board with that. I know, and I've had that before. I've paid for a program like 5,000, and I literally asked them like after a while, I asked for a refund because I haven't gained any results from it. Yeah, I know how it feels. It's pretty frustrating. But What I'm looking forward to do right now with you, Christine, is I'm really looking forward to make this investment come up for all of the bad investments that you've done before, because I literally know that once we launch with this, you'll start making money. And it's not going to be like after 3 months, 4 months, you're building, doing all of those stuff, trying to just get results. No, this thing, we have put, like me and my team have put in our hearts and souls in this. And we know, like, after 10 days, once we launch, once we press play, you'll start getting your inbox filled with leads and you'll start closing some clients. And I want you to take that money that we make you and pay for your, like, the other investments, or just cancel them, because what you will have in here will literally make up for all of the bad investments that you had before. Because what we do is, it's simply, I sat down and I was like, how can I make this a no-brainer for coaches and consultants? How can I make this a machine where people put in 5,000 and get at least 50K? And I came up with this. So I was like, if I literally give you 75 calls and you close from those 75 calls at least like 15 to 20 clients, those would be like 20 clients would be 40,000 for you. And I'm charging you 5,000. And if you don't get that result, you're getting your 5,000 back. I was like, this is insane. I'm going to offer that to every single person I get. And I know that when I say this and when I say my hour guarantee, people like literally go the extra mile and always invest. So I really want to make this work for you. So you let me know how we can make this work, and I'll make sure to do that.
I want to do the program. I do. I cannot physically do it right now. I need to pay down some of my other debt before I bring on another debt, if you will. I just, and I believe you. I believe that the system will work. I can't right now. I can't. It'll leave me with no wiggle room, and I need a little bit of wiggle room.
100%. Yeah. I don't want to put you under the pressure. So when is your next payment for your next like debt or something like that?
It's in 2 weeks, actually. I pay monthly.
Monthly. So if it's like a bit more than 2 weeks, like literally this system will take 10 days and then you'll start seeing some calls coming in. And I want this to be instant for you, where at least the first month you would be able to make, like from the first month, you would be able to get the return of investment from our system, getting the results from it, and actually paying some of your debt. So just from the first month. Like if we were able to get you started from today and 10 days from now, we launch and we start getting you some results, like say 3 days after we launch, you get some calls and then you start hopping the calls, closing them, like, will you be able to pay at least your debt and have more room and not have that pressure that you're going through? Like, does that make sense?
It does, but that still doesn't give me the $5,000 I would need to invest in your program.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
would need at least 2 months to have the funds available to invest in your program.
Yeah.
So I physically, I can't right now. I physically can't.
100%. So if you're looking at it, is it like the 5,000 grand literally impossible for you right now?
It is literally impossible for me right now. In 2 months' time, that'll be a different story, but right now it is literally impossible.
Okay, that's fine with me. I'm completely on board with that. Um, like if we're able to break that payment into different installments, like would that be more manageable with you to at least get you started, get the ball starting for you, start making money? No.
No, unfortunately. No. I will contact you and I will book another call in 2 months, but right now I can't. I can't do it right now.
Makes total sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad sometimes, like when you feel like you really kind of help a person and then there's something that's gonna stop that. Like literally I won't be able to sleep at night tonight.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
So
But
yeah.
I will definitely be in touch in a couple months when I can afford to bring on your system, because it sounds very promising. I wish I could do it now. I just can't.
Yeah, is it like you don't have the money to invest, or is it like you don't want to go through the credit card?
Both.
Yeah, 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 100%. But you know what? You know that video that you saw from Annie? She literally was in the same position as you, and she was like, I don't want to dip in my credit card. And once she did it, like after that, she was like, I'm really thankful that I've done it, because she were able to pay that back and pay us back and pay her debts back and get actual results, so to say. So it's just like after, I want you to, like, I'm picturing it in my head, like you recording us a testimonial saying, like, literally, I was in that call with Muhammad and I was really thinking about it. Shall I do it or not? I was afraid of taking the leap and actually paying with my credit card, and I'm glad I did it. And this is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to record this video for us, like 2 months from now, actually getting that results, because I know what I have could really get you the results. I know I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Me and my team are gonna do whatever it takes to get you the results and actually record us that video. And I have this call recorded because I wanna, if you take that decision, I wanna show you this call 2 months from now, but I'll be like, look, Christine, I'm glad you did it.
Right. That's the problem though. I don't have enough limit on my credit card to buy your program right now, which is why I'm telling you in 2 months' time I will.
So I'm not like, I've never used a credit card, to be honest, but that's why I don't have that much experience in it. But when you say you don't have that limit, is it about the 5,000, or you don't, when you say you don't have a limit, that means you can't pay at all with it?
I don't have that much left on my credit card to be able to purchase your program. So you're allowed a certain limit that
Mm.
you can spend on a credit card, and I don't have $5,000 on my card to be able to spend on something.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sorry for like being a bit ignorant about the subject,
That's fine.
but but if we broke it down to like you pay 2,500 with the credit card, and then the other 2,500 you only pay it from the results we get you, and that way you make sure that like we're gonna get you results fast, so you pay us and you pay your credit card, so to say.
So
Yeah, so you pay 2,500 now. 30 days from now, once we start getting you results, you start signing clients, obviously you will be able to pay the credit card back, and then you pay us the 2,500 after that.
oh,
I mean, I really want to welcome you to the family, and I really want to sleep at night.
hmm.
Yeah, look, like we're on it together. I'll be on your side every single day, trying to help you achieve your goals. So it's a win-win. If you don't hit that results, you are either gonna get the money back to pay the credit card, or you're gonna make a lot of money.
And that guarantee is in writing somewhere once I sign
Yeah,
up with you.
you're gonna get a contract. You read through it, you sign it, we sign it, and then you know that after 90 days, if you don't get the appointments, you're getting that money back.
In that case, I can do the 2,500 today.
All right.
Yes, I will sign up.
You've taken a fantastic decision.
All right, there you have it. It was completely insane. Like 45 or 50 minutes of handling objections. Like, I believe if you have a service, if you have an offer that completely transforms people's life, then you should never cave in when they arise the objections, because if you know that what you have in here could transform their lives, then why not sell them? Because you're doing them a disservice by not selling them what you have. All right, it's fantastic. Like if you look, it's April over here in Germany and it's snowing. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, it was really exciting, and I'm glad that you're watching. So if you're struggling to get more clients, more appointments with your coaching business, then there's a link down below in the description. Now, there is no bullshit free webinar or free training or like case study. I hate them, and I know you hate them as well. But there's just a video of me explaining how exactly my company could help you.